Welcome everybody to XC vs DWSB. I'm here with my co-casters Beyond and Zakal. And this match, Beyond, can you tell us why this match is really important for XC?
XC need to not feed like dogs in order to get into the group stage. They can't lose more than by 82 points or they are out. And Fish with Feet is in.
Zakal, do you have any comments about XC not feeding against DWSB today?
A lot of sadness, a lot of hates. The forfeits have been coming out left and right for the viewers at home who aren't in the PIL team captain's channel. We yesterday had VSD.
Okay.
They forfeited against XA, and now FWF, shout out to them. They played against Dire. They lost more than they would have lost if they forfeited. So shout out to them. But that really puts into the contention, is XC or FWF going to make it? I've been rooting for FWF this whole tournament. This is a decider match. Is XC going to qualify over FWF?
Yeah, and I believe, Beyond, you said XC needs to keep it above minus 82 to stay in it.
That is correct.
All right. So this is basically the Don't Feed challenge for XC right now. Up against DWSB on Aiken South. Our ref for this match will be my fellow co-caster Beyond, alright? So, hey, let's not put any pressure on Onk, okay? Let's be real. Alright, he's not qualified.
We will go on next 0. I will count you down. Don't go early.
Yeah, let's hop in game.
As you can see, the points and the warnings, everything is going to have to be meticulous, because if you don't know, if you forfeit, you get minus 75. That's not good because it's such a close race that XC, if they forfeited this match, they might squeeze in. But instead they decide to play it out like men. They're going to take the hammer, uphill battle. They're the underdogs for today because they're facing a well-seasoned dog team.
Yeah, that's why I respect XC so much. You know, it's definitely not because a lot of its players are from Made. No, that's not the reason. No, I just respect them.
They're a workhorse team, powerhouses, Sigma grind sets.
Right.
They show up with the hard head.
And as we get started here, can we get a rundown for each person on each team?
XC, Aerosoy, one of the greatest medics.
30 seconds.
Saiyan, the Saiyan of XC term, Casual, great logistics player for Recursion, Discerno, Psychosis, my Glaze clan pick, and Cal Otter, best made heavy of all time. I think XC can really destroy this dog team, not gonna lie.
We're going to get into a very interesting game because, man, Hefty Bandit, for those who don't know, Dire versus Dog, that was a very close match.
2, 1, match start.
All right, off we go.
Looks like for the LAs for this event is going to be Effect and Fireflies for the Dog team.
Yep, Psychosis and Discerno playing LA for XC.
Looks like XC has 3 LAs. Casual Noob is sitting on the back rock.
This is good. Aiken is a LA heavy one.
DWSB's pushing XC turn. They're gonna try and they're looking for kills immediately.
Dirk now picks up Effect in a 1v1.
Psychosis dropping their home. Gets picked up by Hefty. XC still stacking north.
Ooh, they say you can have our home.
Ooh, and Dirk now goes down. Good push from Fireflies there.
Wait a second, do they have 3 LAs?
They do, yes. Casual Noob is also on LA.
Oh, nice drop by Effect there. XC getting wiped in north. Let's see how they reset.
This is where it's going to really show if XC is going to be able to make it out qualification.
Ooh, foul swoop with the window peek. Picks up Casual Noob.
Yeah, nice pick there.
They're going to go into the south building. XC, they know what to do. They're going to go down Saiyans. -2. That's not good for XC for their chances. Hefty Bandit goes down though.
I really wish they would have played that a little more passively. They should be trying to force them to push into their building before they take any fights, and just let the roof heavies harass, or the roof LAs harass.
Yeah, got 3 LAs on XC's roof right now.
Ooh, Term, he's gonna go early. He's gonna go to the south. He's gonna get Delta down. That's a big pickup for Term. Fail Swoop gonna go into 2. He's not gonna be able to get one. Neither team's selecting to touch the point right now, even though -2 for XC. They say screw the point.
Effect on that head glitch on his home roof.
XC, they're gonna slow it down. They're gonna chill in the south building right now. This is the curse of Aiken. Ring around the rosy.
Nice Psychosis. Nice pick by Psychosis on Fireflies.
Oh, Fail Swoop goes and grabs the point.
Oh, Hefty picks up Psychosis. Oh, Hefty with the double. Great job, Hefty. By the way, might I add, Hefty with a mic. Hey.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, quite possibly the best player in the entire American country. Let's be real. XC. South stack. Effect on that head glitch.
Delta's gonna have a funny position on the vehicle pad. He's gonna spot out Cerna right now.
Yeah.
All 3 XC heavies sitting in south building, being as patient as they should be. Picked off Delta on the rock from casual.
Here, so it's gonna go down to Fireflies. Big pick out. Cal's gonna continue to hide in the south nest.
Yeah.
Fail Swoop is about to pick up dirt now. Yep.
Yeah, Cal's playing it correctly. Oh. Nice drop by Fireflies and Hefty at the same time. Great coordination by DWSB.
I think Hefty, he upped his words per minute. He said, screw aim labs, I'm playing Type Racer.
Ooh, nice 2v2 there. DWSB winged that out. Junks, dude.
Oh, the LAs are gonna go down for XC. This is so bad for XC. This is gonna be a very difficult retake. Effect is gonna control the roof for so long.
Yeah, Firefly's getting spotted. XC hang outside rock, they're home.
They kicked Effect off the roof, which is a huge boon for the LAs. They can finally get on the building.
But Effect says, I'm coming back. Gonna survive it.
Ooh,
Pick up Fireflies.
Yeah, great pick. Junks dude on the flank. Never mind. Runs back out.
Ooh, we see a cap for them. That's okay. That's plus 9 points for DWSB.
Beyond, if you're leading XC, how would you mitigate the skill gap between these two teams?
I think the strategy they're employing right now is pretty good. I think they need to be more careful about getting peeked from the nest window. That's happened to like each LA at least once at this point. And it's happening again right now.
Ooh. Delta getting picked out. Delta is a really good player, so that's a great impact frag. Hefty's down as well.
Ooh, Effect. Somebody called out Hefty. He typed in 10 seconds. He said, Effect, you need to get above the north roof. They're taking north right now.
Ooh,
oh
casual.
my god.
Wow, that was a long range kill by Effect.
Oh my god. Effect's gonna go nuclear. Fireflies is gonna get a little bit early on it. And what did I say? If you're using NC, you gotta use the GD. Effect is gonna have a crazy long-range kill with it.
Great pick by Delta. Just huge impact by Delta.
I don't know if the script is catching point right now. I don't know. I think we didn't add the base, but it's 34-19.
Okay. We will have to go back into it.
No, we did add the base. I distinctly remember adding Aiken Southern.
All right. If the caps counted, the caps counted. That's definitely a different story, though. We're 8.5 minutes left in the match, so...
Whoa, Psychosis deployed. What are you doing, Psychosis, on the roof? He's just gonna get sniped down, but he gets Fireflies at least.
Yeah, great pick by Cal. XC heavy stacking south.
FT Bandit, he's on the vehicle pad.
Just
Where have our XC heavies going off to?
they're stacked in south right now, and the XC LAs are
Oh,
playing
that's
rock.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Like that's the best strat. They're not going to win this match. They know it. They're just trying to get out with as little damage as possible.
Just look at the positions of
Ooh,
the
fail
XCLAs. Just super passive, you know. And that's
I
how
do
they
wish
should be
they
playing.
would take advantage of the south balconies and shoot their LAs in the back. That would be optimal, I would say. And they're making a push across into home building.
Yeah, I'm watching this.
Okay, they're finally going to take the home. They said, we've had enough of this standstill. This servo going to get effects. This is a big pick. They're going to retake their home. Delta comes up. Hefty comes up. Junks comes up.
Damn.
And they're going to wipe out XC.
What could have led to that decision to just go their home, you know? Especially with the DWSB LAs watching their home.
I don't think the TR LAs were in a good position for that push to happen. They
No,
were
they
all
weren't.
back on the rocks. They needed roof control before they pulled that move.
I agree, they weren't. No.
I agree as well. Airsoy, you're spotted out. He's going to go in 1v1 Junks, dude. Junks dude says, nah, I'll just go into the cubby. Oh, Delta's going to go for the
Ooh.
peek.
Delta getting picked out.
He's going to get punished.
Cow and Ursa working together.
Looks like XC is going for the slow push. The meticulous push.
Look at that.
And this might be the
Aerosol.
downfall of DWG because they're not going to want to wait. They're going to want to push the limits of their stats.
Yeah, if I'm in DWG right now, I am itching for something to happen. These are the worst kinds of games to be in as a player, I would say.
Yeah. Aerosol, Cow, Term. South building right now. Let's not contest the right angle. Junksuit on the flank. Junksuit is
Two on the
flanking
flank.
south.
Fireflies dropped as well.
Noob's going to go down on the same rock. Noob, you have to stop feeding on that
Wow.
rock. You got picked out 3 times from there.
That was a great, fantastic pincer by DWSB. Just the coordination right there.
Enemy light assault in the area.
And with no support from the LAs, it's going to be really hard for the XC heavies. Because they're just
Yeah,
going to get
I would-
collapsed on.
I would almost say when that's happening, the XCLAs need to use that as an opportunity to get on the building. Nobody was looking at them, except for effect on the left side of the home building.
Nice pick by Fireflies.
Ooh, Delta, he knows about the vehicle push. They're going to give him some space.
FB.
Worm's going to run in.
Enemy heavy near
Cow getting kicked out.
heavy.
What happened to Term? What happened to the leader of XC? He's going to get kicked out of the north window.
Area.
You got to think that could have been Combutter there, and Casual could have picked that up.
Fireflies
Airsoy
getting
goes
kicked out.
down.
FX pushing.
Whoa, Effect runs across into
Wow.
2.
Great job. Bellswood picking out the Sono from XC's Balk.
Honestly, that was their second LA. I think I take that trade if I'm XC.
Yeah,
you
that was
just
worth it.
have full roof control.
Enemy heavy.
They're going slow. Casual Noob. You got to perfect this head glitch on the rock.
Beyond, can I get an update on the scores? How's it going?
We got 4 minutes left in the half. 54 DWG, 29 XC. Which, if that counts the point, that's a healthy margin of error for XC.
Okay.
Psychosis, great patience right there. Catching out effect.
Enemy heavy.
We're going to have a close one. But Psychosis, he's on the north roof. This is going to be very dangerous because he is alone right now.
Beyond, just look at the XC Heavy's positions. Look at that. Cow, Aerosol, Term playing vehicle terminal.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, Psychosis, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. Feelsweep going to get a great pick out of the north window.
They can't get pincered, I guess, but they can't really have an effect on the LAs from there either.
Ooh, Discerno goes early.
Yeah, but beyond, if the goal is not to feed, are they achieving it though?
I think you're right. Yeah, it's just an unconventional movement.
Oh,
Oh.
Turb almost gets Delta.
Nice aim by Delta, winning the 1v1.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Why we're seeing this dog team. Second place in their bracket right now. Ooh, Delta, he's gonna get set up. Whoa, Desi's coming out. And slow and steady might win the race. Jumpsuit knows about that. Delta, he's gonna peek out for the vehicle pad. He's gonna get one.
Damn, Cal getting picked out.
Yeah, it's getting a little tighter for XC. It's now 58-31 on my scoreboard.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I don't think I've seen any engagement by the XC LAs yet.
That's by design. Fail swoop. He's hunting for casual noob. Noob, you're spotted. Jumps off.
Oh my gosh, Cal with the bolt swap.
That actually makes sense, not gonna lie, if they're playing these types of positions.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Ooh, noob, you are still spotted out. You gotta hide. Delta, he's set on getting down noob.
The tactical chess match right now between both these teams.
Dog, this is a true test of their patience after a heater game.
Term getting picked out from Nest.
Ooh, Delta, he finally gets rewarded for his patience. Takes down casual noob. This is a true test of can they get out of this game and not feed.
Yeah, Term is just really adamant that they do not allow Fisher Feet to make it past qualifiers. Because they do not have a single win, whereas XC actually beat Fisher Feet.
And that was a close match.
Nail
Oh no,
biting.
Term's about to get flanked by Fail Swoop.
Yeah, Term getting picked off.
45 seconds left in the match.
Ooh,
Spotted an enemy
they're gonna go stationary. They know 45 seconds left. Maybe not a good idea to try to retake their home. The Saiyan XC, he says, let me peek out. Let me see what we can do. Ooh, Fireflies. He's gonna get antsy. He's gonna drop into their opponent's home. Turn goes down. Cal, he's trying to get Fireflies. Fireflies hiding in the corner. Lives on 1 HP. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1. That's half.
Fantastic match. Fantastic
Nope,
match.
you did no base, Hammer. This
Bro,
I do not
literally
believe the
did it.
cap is going to be on the
literally remember I did
base.
it. I literally
I don't know if
remember I
cap's
did
on
it.
the script.
Well,
The
you-
score is
well,
66-33 without the cap, I think.
Okay. Well, I do
Double
remember
check my
I did it,
handiwork.
so the script must have reached there, and besides, you know what, it's not that hard to add the points to the cap, alright, so.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually has the cap on there. Is there a way to check?
No, I don't think so. On the stream, it should have like a little flag next to the points.
Next to the points.
Yeah. So, like a little flag, you know what I mean? Or if you pull up the results, it should say like +9 at the bottom. You know?
I don't know how to do that.
Wait, give me a second.
Well, regardless.
Red,
this
please
match-
go flip the point.
Ref? Hello?
Hello?
Red.
I said red.
NA production, Omega LOL.
Here's the thing. If that's not including the cap, and the cap is 9 points, I believe, they have a 42-point difference, which would actually, if that happens again, would knock them out of the tournament. They would need to get less than 82, and if they do that again, they'll have 84.
Damn.
Coming
They
down to the
They just
wire
have to
here.
feed less.
We are subbing
Oh.
Chippy for Arisoy.
You mean
I
the other way
swear.
around? Yeah.
We are
Zach?
IGLing for these teams because we said Chippy might be a better pickup.
I did not say that. First of all, don't put words in my mouth. I do not believe that. I believe Arisoy is the greatest heavy to ever touch the game.
And for those at home who don't understand, why are we lacking the action? Why are we lacking the movement? It's because XC, they could have forfeited this match, gotten an immediate minus 75, but instead they decided to play it out. They're going to duke it out like men.
Red,
Fireflies
please go
might be
flip the
falling
point.
asleep.
The XC is not going to allow a team that has not won a single match make it past qualifiers, and they can't. You know what I mean? So I understand their mentality, and I respect that.
They're going to have their biggest beef with FWF right now. And I said the other day, FWF, if they want a Cinderella run, they're going to have to play into Dyer on Aiken, not feed. And that's what they did as well on Aiken.
All right. How's the point looking, Beyond?
They did not flip it when I first said, so we have 2 minutes and 35 seconds going.
Okay. Beyond, what have you seen from both these teams so far, and what do you expect to see in the second half?
I think when the LAs were on the building, they were preventing the feed much more for XC. Like, the LAs were playing the rocks, but I think that put them too far from their heavies, and they were doing worse the later the round went on.
I agree. Tikal, what do you think should XC do in the second half to really ensure they get that quote-unquote win?
You know, this is going to be a even harder side because I think DWG, they're getting a little antsy. We saw Fireflies typing the ZZZ's chat. He's fallen asleep, but he might have to wake up because this side, if XC doesn't want to get expelled, they need to not feed into their own home building, and this side is going to be very hard.
NC, please remember to neutralize the point in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. DWG might either play more aggressive this half now that they know how XC is going to play, which I expect they will do, or they might just play like they did in the first half, which is.
What do you think Meta said to these kids? They're probably shaking in their boots right now.
Oh, I can give you what Menace said.
Yeah,
All right.
what did he say?
Menace said, "You guys got to stop feeding. What are we doing? You guys need to get into their home. Just retake their home, guys. What are we doing?" I
agree.
can't believe this is a team that is on my tier 3 list. This is why you guys are tier 3. Get into your home. Win your home. What is this? What are we waiting for? But Term, he said, nah. He said, nah, chill. Chill, Menace. Chill. We're trying to not lose the qualification. We're trying to qualify. You let us have some peace. Leave our Discord channel.
All right, that was a great impression of Menace. Yep.
We will be going on next 30. We will be going on next 30.
Do an
I'll
impression
count
of
you down.
Shades. Do an impression of Shades, Tikal.
It's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, and he's asleep. Long day at the geriatric crowd playing bingo with his friends. Can
Guys,
we blame him?
Doggy needs
I
me to
heard he
go
hit
to
the
work.
early bird special at the Walmart.
Guys, I gotta go to sleep, guys. Doggy needs me to clock in.
I think Shades, he's got to wake up early tomorrow and play some Wordle.
Bro, everybody been playing Wordle, bro. I don't understand what's so appealing about that shit.
It's fire. That's all you need to know.
That's
10 seconds.
God's greatest gift to man.
All right, let's
The
see the
invention of
openers.
Wordle.
4, 3, 2, 1. Match start.
And here we go. I think doesn't
Yeah.
look like any LA changes. Oh, XC, they're gonna go with only 2 LAs this time.
Oh, I just want to mention Disono switching to heavy. So XE has 4 heavies right now.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Ooh, Hefty, he's gonna get quick on it. He's gonna face a 1v2. Great trade these games.
Fantastic
He goes down
2v1.
early.
Hefty going down.
Phil goes down. Jumps to it in his favorite corner. The next corner, he's gonna get Cal.
Oh, wow.
He's
Turn, the saying of XE. I've never seen him play quite like this.
oh my God, Junks, he's not gonna be happy about that. Bandit said I had enough. Oh,
Another.
Chippy wins out.
Not eluded us. Fight harder.
Ooh, Chippy's not gonna be able to run away. Great
Yeah, dude.
drop from the dog LAs.
The DWSB heavies taking these 2v1s, not working out for them.
And this is the true issue. How does XC not feed as they get into their home? Chippy's gonna go all the way around. That's very dangerous.
Oh, casual. Where's the comms?
Oh, Chippy's
Oh,
gonna go
FX
into
is
home.
flashed. Oh, it drops down. Nice move by FX.
Oh, Delta, I think he's aware of Chippy being in North. Chippy goes down, but he doesn't know about Cal. Cal goes down. Term goes down. Deserto goes down. That's a wipe. That's not looking good for XC.
This is not a good look for XC. They're off to 2 wipes and the point's about to be capped.
Beyond, how should XE adjust? How should they adjust?
This side, if you don't have any LA control, which it doesn't seem to be the case, is very difficult.
Oh,
they can see you
psychosis.
from your spawn.
Will you truly allow
I don't have a good
yourself-
answer, is what I'm saying.
Massive XE stack right now. Massive death ball in North. Look at this shit. They're all in Nest. In North Nest. Oh wait, this is South. My bad, guys. I got my comms
Psychosis.
wrong.
He's gonna get spawn camped. This is what we mean to say, dog. They're gonna pick up on what's happening. They're gonna play a little bit more aggressive this half. Spelling disaster because XC has the harder half to make it out alive out of their spawn.
Oh, Delta. Delta, no fear. I respect that. I
Oh,
respect-
nest drop.
Wow.
Hopefully that wasn't a team kill.
Delta and effect going down. Junksuit right below in hell.
App's gonna go out
New
for
conglomerate
Dog.
has
We
taken
expected
the
that out of Dog. Dog, I hope they're having a grand old time. They're gonna
Wow.
1v1 there.
Wow, great.
Ooh, Fireflies.
Oh,
Gonna
wow,
go down.
nice.
Delta goes down.
Great
Picks up
engagement.
effects.
Wow, okay. Affected Delta. Dying in the exact same spot. Term winning a 2v1. But he
This
traded
is
out one,
interesting.
which is
This
technically
is
a win.
interesting.
Okay, the cap is on the script for this half, so they're sitting at 101 to 47.
This is XC's tournament life on the line, but for Dog, they have nothing to lose. They're just gonna squeeze through qualification. They don't really have to do anything. This is all for the stats. This is all for the highlight reels, the montages. Hefty Bandit.
XC heavies rotating out back into their home.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Dog heavies dropping their point door. 4 of them.
Fireflies is gonna pick out Noob again.
They're hitting them with the rotates. They went from south to north.
Yeah, I know.
This is the true downfall of Aiken. Ring around the rosy.
Beyond, do you like what you're seeing from XC right now?
I think this is a much better strategy.
Oh, Deserto, is he gonna chase for it? He's gonna chase for it. He got
That was
baited
not
out
a
by
good
Delta.
play.
Oh,
Oh, Cal
Delta goes
gets
down to
swapped.
Cal. Hefty Bandit versus Cal. Not gonna happen. Psychosis drops in. He's gonna trade with Bandit. Bandit just said,
Eyes open.
he just said to his team right now, I'm in his comms, he said, guys,
Visual on
let's go into their home and let's kill them all.
Term alone, separated right now. Delta smells the blood. Ooh, Term beats out Delta in the 1v1. Effect cleans him up.
Ooh, Noob. Gonna go down again. Discerno's also gonna go down. Cal, Chippy.
Oh, the
Face of
flank.
world right now.
The huge flank. Oh!
Oh,
the pick of
Phil
up!
They won that 2v2. Great job, XC.
Oh, Chippy, you gotta stand still. What are we doing? Firm's not gonna be able to trade him out. Effect's still gonna stay alive on this south roof.
Right now, we
Oh
are sitting
my
at
God.
a 58-point differential.
Oh, Noob is gonna get picked out again. This is not what we want to see from XCLA's. Hefty Bandit, he's gonna drop into 1v3.
Oh wait, they all
says,
stack
guys-
Cubby. They all stack Cubby, no.
They're stacking the cubby.
Enemy heavy.
Bale's gonna get
Bro,
one.
Dog can easily conk that shit. Firefly's getting picked out like a
Oh.
noob.
And they're going for the wipe.
I like the nest stack much more than I like the cubby stack.
Yeah, Cubby the
I
stack
agree.
doesn't work. You can just easily conk that shit and you're all fucked.
I agree. Junks,
Now we're
dude,
up
he's
to
gonna find.
61-point differential. We have 19 points of leeway here for XC with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the match.
Spotted.
All
Oh, fell
right.
swoop.
Junks gonna
Oh, Bell's getting
cover up
one.
their home. Bale's gonna go down. Junks, dude, he's gonna wait for it. Picks down to Cerno. Great pick out of him. Ooh, I think Cal's gonna live on 1 HP to Hefty. Hefty, he's gonna peek out. Guys, I got one in term. He says, guys, we might have lost our home, but let's get into this north building.
Lycos is
Fail
picking out
swoop.
effect.
He's had enough. Fail swoop 1v1 versus term. He's gonna win out.
We're at 69-point diff right now, I believe.
Oh, fail swoop. Gotta go down. Ooh, Hefty comes up big. Lives on 1 HP. That's gonna be a wipe out of the north building for XC.
Great pick by Delta.
XC says, we might have wiped the north. Let's get into our home finally.
Let's see how XC repushes this. Ooh. You can't shoot through the window, can you?
No, you can't. Was someone doing that?
I think
Firefly said
Firefly
might
shot
be
it.
already.
Yeah.
He already knows.
Fireflies, that's going to be a warning. Next time will be a penalty.
He says, my bad.
Hey, I'm ready to hop out of Obs Cab right now and start fucking. Hey, I'm ready.
Ooh,
Firefly
that's that
ooh.
psychological warfare. Delta dropped it to 3. Delta dropped it to 3. Gonna get 1. Dunks, dude, he's gonna pick up 2. XC, we gotta slow this down. But let me just say this, dog, they're playing great as a team. We should have seen a lot more out of this when they faced Dire. But they're really having some great comms. I think this is a Hefty Bandit microphone differential.
We're at a 67-point differential with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match. We're getting awfully tight here for XC. They need a good wipe, I think.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Can XC do it? Tournament life on the line.
Short of just staying in the Sunday, beyond what does XC need to do right now?
I think they need to be watching each other's roof for each other. Like, they'll know LAs are above them, like, 'cause somebody else died there, and they just won't be looking at it.
Noob's gonna go down in a bad corner. Psychosis is gonna look below and see Hefty. Hefty is gonna survive here.
Gun down Delta.
Or Hefty's in that rock. Are they aware?
Ooh, they are aware, but Psychosis
Psychosis
is not
knows.
gonna get it. He's not gonna be able to get it. Psychosis, he's on the edge. Do I go for the kill or do I not feed? Hefty Bandit, he's still gonna be in this corner. XC. What are they gonna do about it? Chippy.
Light assault trooper spotted.
Not gonna take the 1v1. I think Chippy wins that. And the slow play. They got their home. Hefty Bandit, he's doing a big impersonation right now. He's in his favorite corner. He's hiding.
We got a 69-point differential with 5 minutes left.
Holy cow.
Term, clearing their home. Clear nest, clear nest.
Ooh,
Five
Psychosis.
Firefly's playing solo with no support. Hey. I think that's why you failed XA trials. Let's be real now.
Yikes!
You know, DWG right now, they have a great setup for... Bandit is kind of just the bait right now. Bandit's finally going to get into their home. But man, were they bait and switching outside of their home. Oh my god, Effects, he's going to go for the spawn kill on Psychosis.
Hefty's pushing that.
Was that through the window? I think that was.
Yeah, that was. A flash through
Fell
the
swoop, that's going to be a 5-point penalty for shooting through the window.
Ooh.
And the ref comes down with the hammer. You may be winning this one side, dog, but you still gotta play by the rules.
Are you allowed to shoot in that window through the nest? If so, I'm dumb.
I saw a grenade.
I
talking
believe
about,
that
like,
is
bullets.
still illegal because that window is highly illegal.
Wait, Beyond, what did you see?
They shot from the window they're not allowed to shoot out of into nest. I don't know if I...
It's a nest window? You can do that.
Okay, PSP admin says it's allowed. Never mind then.
You can do that, yeah. It's just the ground when they're like running out of the Sunday.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Highly
Ooh.
controversial window.
Nice movement by Discerno. Guys, I just want to reiterate, Beyond is not a ref, he's a caster. We just don't have a ref for this match, so... You know, we're all
Give
learning
him
here.
some break.
I
Beyond
definitely
is-
don't know the rules. I'll be the first one to say that.
Neither do I, and I don't know all the rules.
I know you're not supposed to shoot out that window, but not the details behind it, at least.
Yeah.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
They're getting finicky. Delta, he's chilling in their home. He's waiting. Lurking.
Or Delta might drop this. Oh.
Oh, he's gonna go for the LA. He's not gonna win out on that one.
There's a 77-point diff with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the match. We are getting right
that
down to
is
the wire
insane.
here.
Minus 77, and as you can see, XC, I think they played it as slow as you can.
Enemy heavy spotted. Eyes open. Enemy heavy spotted.
A lot of shooting going down.
Nice work by the Dog Heavies. So they did kind of do that solo, one by one.
Oh, Effect finally goes down. Still gonna be a wipe for XC, but at least they're getting a little bit more kills on the dog team.
Beyond, how is XC's progress right now? Are they going to achieve their objective?
It's looking a little hairy. It's 156 to 78.
I can't do the
Which
math
is
on that.
78 points.
Oh.
I think we're at 70
Oh, Psychosis
or
right
80
below you,
now.
Psychosis!
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Wait, is he... Huh? Does he know? Psychosis! That's a free
Psychosis?
kill!
We have
Psychosis?
80
Wait,
point
does he
diff
know?
right now.
I don't
We are
understand.
coming right down to the wire.
Enemy heavy.
Wait, there's a heavy right underneath Psychosis. I don't know.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
They've
That
been
was-
doing that where they see people but they don't shoot them. I don't know if
I don't
they're
understand.
scared of the 1v1.
Is that not a free kill? He's not flanking or anything.
Ooh, Psychosis. He's gonna have a cool
Bro,
little
there's
run
no
around their
way.
home.
Oh my god.
He's got a 1v1 effect.
Right,
Lives on
it's
1
great
HP.
1v1. Great 1v1.
Enemy heavy.
Noob switches to heavy. He's gonna go down to Delta early. Delta in the cool little spot into the tree.
Yeah, Hefty and
We
Felsh
got
playing
exactly
the
1 minute.
spawn lock rock.
It's 163 to 80. That would mean XC gets knocked out if they can't pick up a couple positive frags here.
Enemy heavy nearby.
And I think we need to see a death ball. Turn, call the death ball for this cubby. They're gonna pick it up, get one. Hefty Bandit trade out. Deserto goes for Firefly. Firefly's gonna live on 1 HP.
Cubby!
Psychosis!
Oh, what are the
Oh.
comms? Oh.
It is now 84 differential with not much time left.
It's looking like it's
Beyond-
dire for them.
Am I allowed to hop out of Obs Cam and start fragging? Let me know.
No.
Alright.
Oh my god,
Well,
noob!
you're a
Gonna
piece
go
of shit.
down, fail swoop.
Hostile light assault.
Nice cleanup.
Gonna get his one
With the
Hefty.
84 kill diff, they will not make it through. Match time, match time.
Oh my god. And there we see it. XC's tournament life.
What the hell?
It's gonna go down.
Nice hit, Rich.
Classic
shots by the
Australian
PSP.
thing.
But yeah.
Gonna
Oh.
get to. Where's this dog team at? I'm hopping on. I'm killing Fail.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Oh, he logged out too soon.
Where they at, huh? Where these dog guys at? Alright, let's go into the scores. Alright. XC, from what I can see. Wait, does this include.
I
No, it
added
doesn't.
the point cap as extra points at the half. And then I added the base, so the second point cap should be in the script.
Wait,
So everything should be accounted for there.
okay. Wow. XC, 86 points, and Dog 170. Beyond, was it achieved?
I think the 82 diff is what they need, but maybe they were team kills or something. Like I don't understand how. What am I looking at? I'm being dumb. Oh, that's the 2 caps. Is the net score diff?
Beyond gave a warning for the first incident for shooting out from the window. Because we
Did have
don't.
to give away.
Yeah.
For those in the chat, they did shoot out the window the first time. We gave them a warning. The second time we called them on it, they weren't doing an illegal thing, so they didn't get a penalty.
Yeah, we don't want to throw like penalties around if we could just give a warning for the first offense.
I was gonna call it, but I was incorrect about the rule, so they didn't get a penalty.
Yeah.
And let's give Dog a nice little shout out. Congrats on the win. This is going to elevate them into the group stage. But great job for playing it out. They didn't push the boundaries too hard. And man, XC, I don't know if they qualify or not. This is going to be a close. We're going to need to do some math. TFC, where's the master of math?
Oh, what are you on about? All right, let's. Great job by Dog. Just fantastic work. XC, great job to them as well. You know, they had an objective and they worked to achieve it. You know, and you could see that reflected in their gameplay. And you know, maybe it wasn't the most entertaining gameplay in terms of aggressiveness, but you know, they were trying to achieve a goal and they knew that there was a skill gap between them and Dog, and that could be closed by just stacking together. You know, that could be mitigated, and I think they achieved it to an extent. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
somebody in the chat.
Interviewers are ready for us in the referee channel.
All right, before we
Alright,
go into
that's
that,
fine.
before we go into
Yes,
that,
what?
let me say this. All right,
Yeah.
let me say this. Okay,
What?
somebody in the chat, they said XC, they didn't even play the game. Guys, they played it out at least. They could have just forfeited and maybe
User
got
was
better
moved to your
results.
channel.
Let's relax on the chat because XC versus FWF, I think they need to do a head-to-head to who will get into groups.
Oh yeah, decider. Yeah. All right, let's hop down. Do we hop
Let's
down
hop
to?
down
No,
for
no,
the
no,
interview.
I got moves. Term needs to unmute himself, and I'm working on the VCAT or the dog
Yo,
guys.
what's up?
I think we grab in Fireflies because Fireflies had a good run. He fell asleep at the half. I don't know, Fireflies, you woke up a little bit.
Actually,
Fireflies is on his way. 1 sec. I'm asking Dog for the move. Then we should be good to
User
go.
was moved to your channel.
What's up?
what's up, bro?
Dude.
Nothing much.
Oh, bro, what? Dog sends Fireflies out of everyone. You know what I mean? Like
I'm our designated interviewer.
I've heard
It is what it
Delta
is.
speak before. I know he has a good mic, bro. He said Fireflies out of. Bro, this is fuck.
We should have sent
We
Arcade in.
hear Hefty Bandits, Mike. I think
In an
that's-
unfortunate accident, every other member of my team's mic just broke after that match.
True.
No way. Hefty Bandit, I'll read your types. Don't worry. I'll read your chat message.
Oh my.
We'll get him in for the next one.
Wait, hold on.
I'm waiting with bated breath. Alrighty. I think now's the part where we yell questions at you real quick. Term.
Yeah.
For the first half there, you guys had the LAs playing rocks a lot. Do you think that having your heavies south and then the rocks was too far apart to effectively play off each other, or did that go about as you expected?
It roughly went about as we expected. Again, but the other part was that we got yelled at for sitting on rocks too much.
That'll happen. Was Menace being a mean boy? Is
We
this what we're
got
hearing?
yelled at by Doug P for sitting on the rocks too much.
Oh, I see.
And then again, we're dealing with a point system here, so literally the optimal way to play is to not play. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fault the tactics. I do wish maybe it was like a little more like of the head-to-head stuff was incorporated, so this wouldn't come out. But yeah,
Yeah, and like obviously you're falling asleep during the match, and I don't blame you. But like if we wanted to move on, which we didn't, then we'd have to like basically play for score instead of what's the word, playing to win.
yeah. I mean, I respect the tactics, even if it's obviously I don't think anyone enjoyed that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Fireflies, on your end, a game like this is about my biggest nightmare. I would not want to play with this. Did you find yourself getting impatient at all, or was it just mostly a boring 15 minutes each half kind of thing?
I had to swap off LA because I was getting too much ADHD, which is starting to feed every life. Yeah, I mean, listen, we've all been there. We've had these Aiken matches. It's not fun getting spawn camped. There's really not a whole lot of options. I don't care what Menace says. There are no good strats when you're getting hard camped from every angle.
Well, yeah, we would have tried something different. But again, if we stayed outside of the boundaries, we would have just been penalized and lost the match.
Yeah, second half was fun. Even though it was obviously probably not as fun for them. But
yeah, because we were getting in trouble for doing that.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever heard that comp, so that's crazy.
Hey, I just want to say, I'm seeing. Hey, I just want to say, XC beat Fisher Feet, first of all. So, hey, a team that has won one match versus a team that has won no matches, alright. Hey, whoever makes it to qualifiers, I think that it should be the team that has won something.
The standings were officially updated, and Fisher Feet is 2 points above, and they're the ones showing in qualifiers.
Okay. Alright.
It is what it is.
I'm not
Is
biased.
what it is.
I'm not biased.
Well, it's
Not
like
myself.
it's like the planet side rule where like every qualifier system, outfit wars, whatever you want, it's always like terrible. You know it. Listen, we all know it. Every time somebody tries a qualifier system in this game, it sucks.
Yeah.
So
I have a question for Fireflies. Like, when you had info that XE was like stacking Nest or stacking Cubby, what were the comps like? Because sometimes I noticed you guys would like trickle in, like Delta would go in, no fear, 1v4, and then it would be like you, for example, 1v4. Like, what were the comps like for that shit?
I mean, I didn't have a huge problem with the trickle because it was, Aiken, it's kind of tight enough that you can hopefully trade it out. If the holds aren't crazy. They had some decent setups that we had to kind of root out and Nest and Cubby, like you said. Biggest problem I had was just kind of getting people actually to do the opposite. Like once we had done that wipe, getting back in like the spawn camp positions, getting the spots. That was a little slow. Overall, was fine.
Yeah, and I have a question for Term. What was the logic behind stacking Cubby? Because if they that's so easily conked. You know what I mean?
because we'd hope they'd run in.
Understandable, reasonable.
Again, it's planet side player ADHD. You can expect them to get frustrated eventually and run in if you just sit around for long enough.
And they did do that. You're not wrong. All right.
Unfortunately, we didn't kill them. We weren't really killing them enough for it to matter. But
yeah, that's fine. You guys did well. Zakal,
Yep.
any questions for these two prestigious gentlemen? Well, Firefly is not a gentleman, but okay.
damn, all right.
Thank you.
Before we get into my questions, let me remind the chat because a lot of people are saying that was a snooze fest. At least we got a game because XC could have forfeited. It had a better result. Okay. Be grateful we had this game.
Yeah.
Fireflies, I got to start off with you because you typed ZZZ in the chat. I know you were falling asleep, but I see a lot more communication. It looks a lot more of coordination against XC. Is this due to the loss against Dire earlier on?
Yeah, I think you're bang on, Sakal. Spalling commentary as always, I must say. The Dire match really caused us to lock in as a team, try to identify some of the key faults, work on fixing them. Even with these games that don't, for us, this game didn't matter at all. But we really tried to practice and iron some stuff out.
Yep.
That's a great point. And I guess another one, did you expect the 3LA? Were you caught off by the 3LA?
I thought it might happen. I knew they had the LA stack on XC. I was hoping it wouldn't be the case, but came through. Was not fun to play against. Not just because they're cringe. I'll give credit. All those 3 guys in LA, they're pretty good. I was having really a tough time trying to navigate that. So, again, for lack of any better strats, like that was a really good one. I'll give them some credit.
Mm-hmm. Well played to them. Now, Term.
Yeah.
This might be the last time we see you on the broadcast, unfortunately. Let me just screw the game. Do you want to have a rematch against FWF?
I don't really mind it. That I don't know. That wasn't even in the FWF match. That was in the middle of the country. I was in a mountain when that match was happening. Literally.
I think if I read my DMs, that's what the people want. Do we give what the people want? The FWF versus XC.
Okay,
Who's going to make it through the groups?
What do you mean? Who's going to make it through the groups? Beyond just that, the standings have been updated.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just looking at chat. I don't see these people, Zach. I just see some guy baby raging about this whole thing.
These people,
Disaster.
It's just this one guy baby raging in chat.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
That's why they're in my DMs and not yours. Thank you, XC. Thank you, Dog, for playing this match out.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say.
Yep. Thank you very much, everyone. Any final words from Beyond?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Thank you, fuck you, Fireflies, and thank you, Term. And yeah,
You're welcome.
Hey, tell
C7
Dog
next
better
year.
not. If I'm casting another Dog match, and
I
Dog
refuse
says
to interview anybody but Hefty for
Oh
the
my
next
god!
cast
I'm literally
we do.
fucking
It
Fireflies.
has to be Hefty.
I actually hate Fireflies. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for watching. All right. I'm ending stream. Thank you.